Australian Open 2020 produced a third-round match worthy of classic status, featuring Chinese star Wang, Qiang and American powerhouse Serena Williams. No stranger to the big stage in Melbourne, Williams had 7 Australian Open titles to her name, while Wang had never made it past the third round. But amid Lunar New Year celebrations, the Chinese woman would rise to the occasion and produce one of the most thrilling of the tournament. We joined the action in the first set with scores locked at 4-all.
Well, Serena might just start to feel the pressure here a little bit. She had all those chances on Wang's serve in the last couple of games, and maybe also a little bit surprised that it's 4-all after what was a very, very clean performance in New York, winning 1-0 against Wang last time they played.
Love 13.
Says it openly, the backhand cross court. We've seen a number of examples of it in this opening set, and that one brings up 3 break points. What do you make of the drop shot there, Daniela?
Total panic, because it's the natural thing to do when you under pressure. You just don't want to play the rallies. You don't accept to stay with the players, and especially going to the backhand, the favorite shot of Wang.
Adjustment on the run up there. She sends Serena the wrong way, her side of the scoreboard the right way. She will serve for the opening set. Well, it's all gone right for Wang so far in this opening set. End of 2018, she was asked, who's the player you want to play the most? The answer was Serena. She got that chance in New York. She didn't last 3/4 of an hour against the great champion. She's already at 42 minutes in this opening set and an opportunity to claim it.
She should be looking at going to the forehand side more if she wants to get this first set behind her belt.
15.
Right on cue.
Because the backhand of Serena just never ever breaks down, but if there is one thing that's gonna maybe break down, is the forehand. Yep.
30-15.
Incredible. One of the finest rallies you'll see at this year's tournament. The quality of ball striking from both women here was exceptional.
Probably one of the best rallies we've seen through the tournament so far. Incredible movement from Wang, and she deserves to be in the set point situation here.
She's repelled that attack from Serena with some class and elegance there, Wang. She takes the opener, 6-4.
We rejoin the match at 2-all in the second set.
I have to say she's doing a very good
Love
job,
15.
Wang, of keeping the variety, but at the same time still going to Serena's forehand. And like this, I don't think Serena can really read what Wang is going to do out there.
Extracting errors like that off the backhand side of Serena Williams, you know you have really impacted her thought process. Sometimes gets just a little open.
Love 14.
Almost leans out and the racket face kind of opens up a bit as she's almost hitting it.
But I think it's also the result of constant pressure from Wang, and just the first time in the match I see Serena a little bit lost out there, not really knowing anymore what to do, because her opponent has all the answers. This is where it's gonna start to be tougher and tougher for Wang. When you feel like you are on the edge of doing something very special, suddenly extra expectations kick in, and little extra pressure as well. So it's gonna be very interesting to see how she can handle it.
That is absolutely gorgeous. What a shot, what a bit of improvisation, creativity and execution.
Wang leads 3-2, second set.
Maintaining her lead for the next 4 games, Wang found herself 1 game away from a historic win.
But given the pedigree down the other end of the court, this will be the hardest service game she's ever had.
Yeah, Serena putting a little bit more shape there on the forehand, very smart. Because obviously Serena knows that Wang will try to attack her forehand. Let's see what she comes up with in this point.
What a change of direction on the return. And to be able to analyze and stay composed in the heat of the battle is unquestionably one of the great attributes that all champions have. So important to get a bit of traction. She hasn't done anything wrong in these opening couple of points.
First serve in, that's what she's hoping for.
Well, she got it in, but it didn't help. Still means everything to Serena. 2 break points. see an illustration of what a great champion looks like under pressure. You just saw it.
With scores locked at 6-all, the second set would be decided in a tiebreaker.
Well, I have to say I was in the same situation against Serena here. I was a setup and we started a tiebreak, and I just knew that if I was not going to win the tiebreak, that was pretty much match over.
Did you win the tiebreak?
I did. I just feel like that's pretty much the last opportunity you have. Because with champions like
Williams.
that, once they relax in the third set, it's a completely different match. So Wang's got to try to do whatever she can to be successful in the next few points at the beginning of the tiebreak.
She's got away with that.
Yeah. That was
One
very
on.
lucky.
Actually, the shortness of this serve caught Serena out a little bit. She was trying to catch up to it almost at shoulder height there and just try and control it a lot harder. Scene's reaction up on the big screen here, which is what caused the ripple of laughter. Can you believe it?
Well, at least she apologized.
2-1, Williams.
But that's got to hurt big time.
Williams.
A little bit of tightness and frustration maybe in that forehand as well for Wang.
She was so keen to make it. She covered the ball too quickly over the top. It never got any elevation off the strings.
Williams trying to call on the left service line. The ball's called out.
Delay contributing
3-2.
perhaps to a loss of
Williams.
rhythm on the second serve. Still all to play for in this tiebreaker. Some length on that forehand from Wang. She did such a good job. Or was it called out? There's some confusion here.
Or what? Because I thought it was a replay. Oh.
Well, I think the umpire is very lucky here because I don't know what she would do if the ball was in. Serena for sure would want to have a replay on it, but
we keep wondering what is going to be the defining moment, the deciding point in this epic second set. We keep feeling like we've seen it. A net cord, a winner, another net cord. That, a muted call from the linesperson. And perhaps that was it. 4-2, Serena Williams.
On this point and the previous one as well. And Serena did well to cover that side.
2 serves for Serena will see her through to a deciding set.
6-2.
Breathtaking rallies in this second set.
Williams.
Unequal points, literally and figuratively. And that one going Serena's way again, and it's 4 set points. What a remarkable effort from one of the game's greatest ever champions.
7 games to 6.
Never count Serena out. 7-6.
That's why she's the champion that she is, Serena.
The arm wrestle culminated in a dramatic third set. We rejoin the action at 5-all in the decider.
Equally determined. Today, it seems equally matched as well. But there can only be one victor.
Well, she will be disappointed with that. That's exactly what she wanted. Going back to the movement of Wang, what Mark, you were mentioning, she does everything beautifully. It's the first step that's very explosive. She's able to change direction whenever she needs to, stays beautifully down. Probably one of the best examples how to move on a tennis court.
Scintillating from Serena.
15-30.
Wang in a little bit of a disbelief because there's nothing she could have done better, and yet she found herself losing the point. But this was another incredible forehand down the line that we've seen so many of those in this match. But this time Serena was ready for it. Very smart choice of serve. Not easy to be able to still think clearly out there after 2.5 hours facing the greatest in our sport.
Oh, has she made that?
I think she did.
Has she made that? I tell you what. Let's drop Hawkeye into the drama.
Because we didn't have enough of it.
Yeah, we need a new ingredient.
Yeah. Serena just can't believe it.
One challenge remaining.
They extract perfection, these great players, from you.
Thank you.
Wang continues to deliver it. Serena can't return the compliment. We're still on serve incredibly in this final set. 6-5, Wang.
6-5, final set.
They look calm. They're still full of optimism as well. And Wang can upset Serena Williams out here. This is one of those occasions where it isn't about one player wanting it more. Maybe it's about one player having been there before. Serena so many times. What else have these two got to offer us?
Oh, Wang got a little bit lucky there because she didn't really do much with it, forcing it too much to the line, which happens when you have opponent that gets back every single ball. I can't believe how calm the 40s.
Look at the speed gun there. She didn't catch up with the serve, just checking the pace of it. She went big off the return, didn't pay off. Brave, courageous, correct. Unquestionably difficult to do. But she did. She forced herself to do the right thing. Two match points for Wang.
Thank you.
That was a very, very tight backhand, and she knows it.
40.
This is what the Serena factor and intimidation does to you.
Advantage, Wang.
For a third time.
Let for serve. Please.
puts a final spell over Serena, who is out of the Australian Open in quite remarkable fashion.
What an incredible performance from Wang. The best women's match we've seen so far in the tournament, and she deserves every bit of this celebration because she never gave up, she never lost hope after all those opportunities she had in the second set.